Welcome all to what is the first of the group stage fixtures of the Europa League. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So the central characters bask in the pre-match atmosphere as the anthem rings out. Now the lineups for the game. So it's down to business here. Darren Fletcher. And it's Peckart. A real chance to break. He's on his... Has a pop!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Dawson. Livermore. Now he's wondering who wants it. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Peckart. Played out to the wing. He's got options out wide. Dawson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Peckart. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Livermore. Gets it back. McLean. Referee's given a throw. Dinks one in. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it forward quickly. Johnny Evans does well to read it and intercepts. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just brushed off the ball there. Johnny Evans. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, sweet feet. Fletcher sticks in a foot to win it back. Could move up a gear here. Played out to the right. That's put indicate to a promising move. Aimed long and direct. Gets it back into the middle. Crosses it in. Peckhart concedes a free kick for that. Wilson. McLean. Wilson. Darren Fletcher. Wilson. Johnny Evans. And it's Peckhart. Forward it goes. Going through. Wilson. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Minutes till the break. Passes it through. Peckhart with a beautifully timed run. Over to the left. Tries to stroke it through. Peckhart, can he put it away? There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. McCauley. Dawson. Livermore. McCauley. Johnny Evans. Rondon. Darren Fletcher. Really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else.
Has a swing at it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That is a poor kick by the keeper. Been intercepted. Goes long. Now it's Almeida. Dawson. Fletcher looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Can he finish? Hits one!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Defence has got rid of that. Now it's Almeida. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Tries lifting it over. It's a brilliant interception. Hugo Almeida. Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And Almeida! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Looks to slip it through. Faith goes for goal! Livermore. Now can he fit it? He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Tries to dink it in. Keeper's ball. Deftly done.
EAK Athens showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Come back to the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
EAK Athens look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Looks to clip it forward. He's got away. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Dawson.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Big chance, the shot's on! And time is up. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less, so it has to be a point won.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Lyon have elected to go 4-5-1.
Yeah, it's a formation geared to make life tough for the opposition, though they can't afford their front man to become a bit detached and isolated.
The action has already started. It's Lacazette. It's one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lyon certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance, though.
Dawson. And it's Brunt. Where to from here? Morale. Valbuena. Raphael. Looks to slip it through. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone. Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
And it's Valbuena. Raphael. Out wide to the right. Valbuena passes it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. McLean. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Macaulay. Dawson. Macaulay. Dawson. Brunt. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Morale demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
McLean. And it's Wilson. Forward it goes. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Long and high towards the flank. Dawson does well there, alert. Livermore. McLean. Lacazette. Raphael spreads it wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Towering header! Lacazette. Got into a good position down the right, just needs support to arrive. Shoots! Great reaction! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Brings it forward. And that's a goal kick. Valbuena plays it into the channel. Raphael. Raphael with the delivery. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Rondon. McLean. Wilson. Going for goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Morale. Jake Livermore battles to win it back. Could move up a gear here. Gets wrestled off the ball. Onkulu. Memphis Depay. It's Valbuena! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shoots! Goal! Leon! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. The first half is done, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Morale. Memphis Depay. Morale. Memphis Depay. Valbuena. Lacazette.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dawson. Livermore. Good challenge, he just stood firm. All the way back and they start again. Wilson. And it's McLean. Ball's out on the left now. Morale. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Morale goes up and over. Memphis Depay gets into a good position. Valbuena brings the ball forward. Looks like a good ball through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And it's Wilson. Crunching tackle. And the finish! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Darren Fletcher. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Raphael. Lacazette. With the ball through. That's found its target. Valbuena. Can he finish?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Memphis Depay. Great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Repelled by the keeper. And he's made certain that won't get through. That has put a stop to that. That's Lacazette.
Lyon are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Darren Fletcher. Livermore. Brunt. Dawson. Morel gets it back. Just brushed off the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Morel. That'll be a throw-in. Gonolo. Memphis Depay. Hoists it high. Lacazette. Looking to shoot. He has done it. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Lyon take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Wilson. Lacazette. Gonolo. Memphis Depay. Great challenge. Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Lyon take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game and they are comprehensively beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Leipzig shape up in a 4-4-2.
It's a well-employed system that demands certainty from the wide men. They have to forage and work back.
The whistle. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball.
Poulsen really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And the counter and the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Brunt. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Shoots! There was plenty of power on that. McLean. So what now? Ball's out on the left now. Poulsen lobs it in gently. Hits one! Brunt. Livermore. Dawson. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Big chance! Just sails past the upright.
Poulsen nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. And it's Livermore. Livermore. Dawson. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Is it in? They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Leipzig take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out.
Has a hit! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Livermore. Dinks one in. Good ball over the top. And a shot! Great football, shot and save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Floats one over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Can he put it away? Brunt. Oh, great ball, has a swing at it! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Defence has got rid of that, gets wrestled off the ball. This is promising. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, they could break here. Rondon puts his foot on the gas. Can he cap it? Going for goal! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
he gets! No mistake! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Leipzig totally rampant here. Livermore. Dawson. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Out towards the flank. Chance! Tries the cross. Tries one! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Wilson. McLean. Crunching tackle. Trying to get there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition. And
he's gone for it! Up for a header! And it's Rondon, gets it back. He's got away, and he's there to cut it out, dashing forward at pace. Belts one.
they must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold.
He'll have a dip! Out the best in the keeper.
Poulsen certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
That's wide.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Leipzig tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Rondon. Tries to get it forward quickly. The first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Receives it from behind. Great leap! What about it? And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Macaulay, Darren Fletcher, brings it forward. Ball's gone out of play. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
He shoots! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. Darren Fletcher, Johnny Evans, Darren Fletcher, Wilson, McLean. He'll try from distance. Aimed long and direct. Wilson. Looking to shoot!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Passes it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Brunt. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's left his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Minutes left on the clock. Hurls himself at it. Really well taken goal. A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
How many more does he want? Leipzig look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Johnny Evans. And out to safety. And it's been taken straight back. Goes direct to the front line. McLean. Forward it goes. Wilson. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Wilson. Hits one! That may well be that. That is that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So the two starting lineups. So we're up and running. Tries a through, has a swing at it! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective. Leipzig really should be one up, and they'll be hoping that such a big miss won't be a sign of things to come.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Who's he going to play in? Hoists it high. Ball in, just miscalculated. In towards the middle. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Leipzig have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go.
And it's McLean. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Passes it through, and he's cut it out. He's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great leap! It's a goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Rondon. Goes for it. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Now the pass. Wilson. Can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
That has put a stop to that. Real, is it in? Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It so nearly came off for him.
Poulsen very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Looks to clip it forward. Chooses, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, big chance! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Leipzig take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Dinks one in. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Wilson. Dawson. Darren Fletcher. Poulsen. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Goes for the cross. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lobs it in gently. Has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Looks to slip it through. He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's a good foot in there. Darren Fletcher. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Out for a throw. Gone back to the keeper. Dawson. Livermore. Dawson. Dawson.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Dawson. He'll have a dip! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Brunt. Dawson. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, they can break here. Shoots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Tries the cross. And it's McLean. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
The shot's on! He's gone for it! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Johnny Evans tries to get it forward quickly, tries lifting it over. Well read, he sorted that out. Darren Fletcher, Livermore, and that's well defended. Darren Fletcher. Brunt. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got away, hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose! And he should have made it four.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Looks like a good... Hits one! Really well taken goal. Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Leipzig tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rondon.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Goes wide, in it comes.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Wilson. Aimed long and direct. So not long, shapes to shoot. Not out the best in the keeper.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Yeah, they're towering header, and that's past the post. He's left his man, and the counter is on. Going for goal! Looking for a decent ball in. Wilson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Forward it goes. Shoots! Rondon. Johnny Evans. Wilson. Battles to win it back. Played towards the front men. Looks to slip it through. Ball up to meet it. That's it. They are out. the worst possible outcome. They barely got going, and now, at the earliest opportunity, they are going out. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I thought they were very honest and hard-working, and I can't fault them for their great effort.